called it football?
Soccer?
You know, you play it with your feet.
Reading between the headlines. Soccer?
But it's really called football.
Soccer?
Hey, we're here, ready to go, streaming this watch-along situation. I'm Asaf. We're going to be doing this together. Hopefully, this isn't a real blowout. I know Chelsea fans like myself are not exactly optimistic about this one, but you know, we're gonna do what we can. We're gonna see what Chelsea has in store. We've only played some preseason matches, however poor we looked. Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't know how many people are gonna be super optimistic about this as Chelsea fans, but it is what it is. We go out, we support the team, and we see what happens. Looking at this lineup, it's interesting, very interesting. You know, I didn't necessarily think that Colwill would be starting. Wesley Fofana, I think, kind of always waiting for him to come and cement his place in the middle. He's got all the skills and talent to be a great center back for Chelsea, and I think we'll just see what happens with him. And obviously, Chilwell. Recent comments about Chilwell from Enzo Maresca saying that basically Chilwell should look to get minutes elsewhere. I'll talk about that in a little bit, but it's obvious that Cucurella is going to start on the left. Cucurella had a great Euro Cup for Spain, so no surprise there. Malo Gusto, no surprise there. Reece James is injured, and Malo Gusto is great, so can't be upset about that. Another interesting one, Lavia is in. He was never in before. So I can't say he's back in. He's just in, like, for the first time ever. So I don't think he's played a single minute for Chelsea. No, he hasn't, because he came in injured. Outside of the preseason, he hasn't played a single minute for Chelsea. Good to see Nkunku there. This is a different looking. It's somewhat the same. Obviously, the goalkeeper is Sanchez. I don't know what's going on with that. Why Petrovic was ousted, because Petrovic pretty much cemented himself with Pochettino and the Chelsea fans. I mean, he looked definitely between him and Sanchez. Sanchez looked great, but between Petrovic and Sanchez, Petrovic seemed a little bit more reliable, less of a liability, right? But we'll see. I mean, maybe he can be more reliable this season than he was the start of last season when Pochettino was playing him every game before Petrovic came in. But so there we go. Again, so it looks very similar to last season's starting 11, but we definitely have some big changes. Lavia, Colwill starting in the center, Sanchez in goal, and then Nkunku. Finally, maybe he'll be a regular starter. So that could be interesting. On the bench, very different looking bench. Interesting that Madueke didn't make it. He had become a stalwart by the end of last season for Chelsea. Mudryk also sort of was, I mean, on and off, but he started, maybe half the games, if not more. But it makes sense. It makes sense that he wouldn't, because he didn't really ever realize his full potential last season. We've got Dewsbury Hall, new addition to the roster. Some other ones: Tosin, Adarabioyo. One thing that still miffs me is that Chalobah never got back in, because I do think he's quality. So that's sad, but it is what it is. This is interesting. Sterling is out for personal reasons. What is that all about? Raheem Sterling out, personal reasons. Raheem Sterling's agent issues statement after winger left out of Chelsea squad. Oh, what? Raheem Sterling wants talks with Chelsea about his future after he was surprised to be axed from their squad for the first game of their season. The £44 million signing was not even named on the bench. Okay, so this is weird. Getting frozen out. And then it says personal reasons he's out. Okay, where's this information sourced? I don't know, but anyway. So this is from Yahoo. The £44 million signing was not named on the bench by new manager Enzo Maresca for Sunday's match against his former Manchester City at Stamford Bridge. Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson, and Christopher Nkunku were in it. Yeah, we know that. We went over that. And 18-year-old summer signing Mark Guiu was one of a number of forward options preferred to Sterling on the bench. It came as a shock to Sterling, who had started preseason training early in a bid to earn a place in Maresca's team, but instead was left out altogether. Yeah, I don't like the sounds of this. Honestly, Sterling's representatives said in a statement, Raheem Sterling is contracted to Chelsea Football Club for the next 3 years. He returned to England 2 weeks early to conduct individual training and has had a positive preseason under the new coach, who he has developed a good working relationship with. He is committed as ever to delivering at the highest level for Chelsea FC and the fans, who he holds in high regard, and given his inclusion in official club pre-match material this week, our expectation was that Raheem would be involved in this weekend's fixture in some capacity. As a camp, we have always had positive dialogue with and assurance from Chelsea FC in relation to Raheem's future at the club, so we look forward to gaining clarity on the situation. Until then, we will continue to support Raheem's desire to start the new season positively. Let's check this sound is good. Yeah, we're good. Just double checking. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if I like this. I don't really like freezing out Raheem Sterling. I know he's been hot and cold with with the club in terms of his performances as well, but let's be real. I mean, we have such a young team. We don't have a lot of really seasoned, experienced Premier League players here, and I think it's always good to have at least one or two, and I think Sterling is a real asset, and we shouldn't just freeze him out like this. If that's what's happening, I'm not a fan of this. I'm really not a fan of this. Okay, everybody's reporting on this. Raheem Sterling issued a statement after Chelsea leaving that. Yeah. I wonder if he put anything out on Instagram.
Chelsea versus Manchester City, 13 Premier League titles between them.
Did he?
Against the serial winners and the standout game of the opening weekend of the 33rd Premier League season. Alongside me, Graham Lasso, once off Chelsea, and Lee Dixon.
Reading between the headlines.
Between two teams that produced an 8-goal thriller here last season. Well,
did he? Let's see.
There's so much quality on the pitch. The housekeeping, Savino, the player the City signed from Girona, started
nope.
on that left-hand side. Lee and I just had a little look at each other.
See the story.
That means Doku's playing against
Ooh, that has gotta hurt. 9 hours ago.
Didn't cover himself in glory.
Oh God. 9 hours ago, this is what he puts on his story. And unfortunately, he was frozen out. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Well, here we go. Game has started. Let's pull that up. in.
Well,
There we go.
in those areas,
And
wandering to that midfield area alongside Kovacic.
you know what, I kind of want to. All right, let's put up that game clock.
Sometimes with and without the ball goes into that midfield area.
Yeah, I do not like. I mean,
De Bruyne or Joy,
what? Okay, what I'll say is I like
as they can.
that
Certainly how they set
Maresca seems to have strong opinions. He's feeling very. What can I say? Mikel Arteta-ish, you know, in the way that he's making very strong decisions. But freezing out Raheem Sterling is probably not the way to go. And yeah, oops, let's fix that. Yeah, I mean we're gonna need. I have a feeling that could be a real mistake. Could be a real mistake. Come on, dude. What's going on here?
Manchester City junior. Akanji.
that ball's got to go over the top.
Let's do this.
In a game like that, Jackson's making the run in a high line. City do play really high at the back. You can lift the ball and put the ball down into the channels against them. And we've got willing runners and a bit of pace.
Come on.
Sabinho.
Work with me here. There we go. Game clock is up. We're in business.
Sanchez, who's playing his first Premier League game of the calendar year. One of
Nice,
8
though.
keepers on the books at Chelsea.
No,
Bernardo Silva
Okay.
rapidly in Cucurella.
doesn't want to.
Enzo Fernandez, the captain.
Okay. We'll worry about that another time. But yeah, so I'm definitely, like I say, I like that Maresca is seemingly opinionated, seemingly has a vision and isn't afraid to make strong decisions, but we haven't seen the results. We haven't seen good results preseason, and I don't like this freezing of Raheem Sterling out. Let's see what we could do today. I mean, look, Chelsea gets a result today against City, and all of a sudden, people are probably going to start hopping on that Maresca train. And I wouldn't completely discount that from happening. I mean, it's not likely. Manchester City, a very strong side out. Stinks to see Kovacic on the opposite roster, but it is what it is. Ooh, let's see here. What's going on here? Let's go. Oh my gosh. That was never going to be good. Okay, good D. Here's Lavia. I'm really interested in seeing what he can do, because that was a lot of money to spend on Lavia, and for an injured player for the whole season, and he's so young, and I really hadn't seen much of him before that. But yeah, now we'll see. Maybe there's something there. Maybe there's something. Cole Palmer can always turn up, can always win a game, can always do something magical. Here we go. Let's see. Come on, corner. Nope, goal kick. I hate these kids. I mean, at the risk of being like that guy who always hates the kids, which that's not usually me though. Actually, I usually, I'm like the naysayer with the kids. People usually hate the kids immediately and then change their mind later. Me, I'm like, it's okay, it's nice. This one I hate. This one just feels like 1980s swimwear, and it's just terrible looking. But whatever. Maybe I'll warm up to it. But I don't think so. Not this time. So again, if you're just tuning in, no Raheem Sterling for personal reasons, which really is being reported otherwise to the mainstream media or the media. Apparently, he's been somewhat frozen out. I bet Maresca will not get away without answering some questions about Raheem after this match. I did not watch the pre-match presser, but I don't think he said anything actually, because otherwise Raheem probably would have known something. It seems that Raheem, like 9 hours ago, posted it on his story on Instagram that he was it looked like he was going to play, you know. Look at that. Yeah. I don't think a player would be posting that on their story if they don't think they're going to be starting, or on the bench at least. But and that was 9 hours ago. So it seems that Raheem was caught by surprise and completely left out of the Chelsea side, not even on the bench, which is crazy. Let's do a poll. Sterling.
One thing that stood out already, as quick as Lewis is, Nkunku's got his
I guess Raheem Sterling, yes or no?
straight race, he beats him. And the fact that Lewis likes to go into that midfield like he is now, it just might just free up some space
I'm not into the I'm not happy about this. Yeah, I'm not happy about this. Not a good thing. Oh, here we go, Bernardo. No, nothing. So far, see the stats. It's early, obviously. We're only 8 minutes in, but Chelsea has the possession, slight edge in possession, and more passes. I mean, slow start for City, to be fair. Slow start and strong start for Chelsea. Looks like they're really out there. Here we go. Enzo and Holland getting into it. The big boy, Holland.
These two sides were playing each other in a pre-season game in Columbus, Ohio.
Let's see here what happened.
And Haaland was a focal point that day with a hat-trick.
Okay. Oh, he's not happy about that boot high on the back of Haaland's head there, eh? Enzo's really, I don't know, that doesn't look like it was, it looked like it was on purpose. Don't pass it, he's in an offside position, obviously. Okay. Looking good from Chelsea. Looking good start. Strong start for Chelsea here. Strong start. Again, it's early, but strong start. Strong start, surely. Let's see, can I do something like this?
Yeah, well worked corner. Just sets it back nicely to Palmer, who just rolls his foot over the top of the ball, gets an angle, but it's always going to be a difficult strike.
Oh, there we go.
But that's another example, Lee, of what you were saying about quick counter-attacks against Manchester City. That ball into Jackson, switch out wide before Manchester City can get back into their shape. They're very open with the ball, Manchester City, we know that. If you can win the ball, 2-3 passes and get in behind their back four, then you've got a chance.
I don't think Pep minds
Yeah,
it,
so
we keep the ball for most of the time, so the odd
back
ball
to
will
the other strong decision that Maresca made.
Doku.
I mean, it makes sense that Cucurella would start ahead of Ben Chilwell. He had a great Euro Cup, blah, blah, blah. He's been excellent. But Maresca also, look at this, great one-on-one defense from Cucurella. He's so focused all the time. You can tell when a player is on there and just like they're fully focused on the task at hand. And Cucurella always seems really dialed in. No.
Jeremy Doku.
Yeah, Doku is nasty, yeah. But that was terrible. But yeah, so the other strong decision that Maresca made, or voiced, is just this whole thing. I mean, why would you? I mean, why would you say that Chilwell at a presser? Why would you say that Chilwell should find minutes elsewhere?
So he looks like a different player.
Even if like it was the case, why would you do that? Seems bad transfer policy, really. Like, if you show that the club is ready to like, you know, let him go, doesn't that lower the price? It just seems like bad business. So I don't know. While the guy, again, he seems a bit of a like a Mikel Arteta figure, and I don't know if he'll have the time that Mikel Arteta had to sort of pull his vision together. And it seemed that Mikel, if you remember, with like Özil and all the other strong decisions he made, and sort of I don't know what the word is, but like definitely seems like the guy knows what he wants, and if you don't like it, that's just tough. Arteta and Maresca seems the same way, but like doesn't seem very prudent to be saying, Chilwell, we're willing to get rid of him, go get minutes elsewhere. I mean, from a business standpoint, that's just stupid. So whatever, it is what it is. Manchester City starting to get more of a foothold. Yeah, Cucurella doing great, picking up that foul. So far, he's got Doku in his pocket. Let's see how long that lasts. Yeah.
But it's absolutely right, though. He trusts himself now. He's not questioning himself. His instincts he's backing himself with going close to the ball, getting tight to Doku early. So it's a
yeah. I mean, the commentator's talking about how Cucurella really has a lot of confidence, and after that showing, after winning the Euro Cup with Spain, he's gonna have that confidence. But he's willing to get tight to Doku, and you got to be confident to be willing to get tight and not just sort of back away from somebody like Doku. But terrible from Jackson. But I actually find that's been one of Cucurella's weaknesses, man. The guy sometimes gets too tight, and then he gets caught out because he's not super quick. I'm not saying he's slow, but he's not like super fast, and I find that he gets too tight to opposition players sometimes, and that's his weakness. He sometimes always gets tight, which kind of reminds me of Ashley Cole. Although Ashley Cole, you can't even compare Ashley Cole, greatest left back ever. Let's be real, Cashley, my dude, Cashley. But yeah, I think that's going to get him into trouble, Cucurella. He needs to know when to back off. And, you know, far be it from me to tell a Euro Cup winning exceptional fullback what to do, but that's just what I notice. You know, sometimes he gets too tight. And maybe we'll see that. I hope we don't see that. Maybe he'll have learned his lesson. But Doku is scary, man. Gotta say, Doku is scary. De Bruyne's lovely hair. Got the new style. The style. Yeah, his hair is really nice. Let's be real. Call it like you see it. Kevin De Bruyne's hair is super nice right now. I love the story about Cucurella's hair, actually. I don't know if you've heard it, but he talks about how when he was younger, you know, he had that hair, and his mom would come to his matches, and one day he decided he was done with the hair, so he cut it, and his mom complained to him that, like, before when she came to the matches and he had the hair, like, she always knew who he was on the pitch. And once he cut the hair, she couldn't distinguish him from the other players as easily. So he just decided to grow it back, and that's why he has the hair. I love that story. That's so cute. Mama's boy. But I'd do it. I'd do it if I had that luscious hair. It's a good story. Chelsea not doing terribly. Not doing terribly. A little cagey, but not to set expectations low. But I think coming into this, and now a draw, even at home for Chelsea, wouldn't be terrible. City are scary. Let's be real. But it ain't over. It ain't even close to over. Look at De Bruyne with that hair. Damn. Just really into De Bruyne's hair right now. I almost didn't stream today because I am sick. Please excuse me. That's what happens when you have a kid in daycare. They bring everything home with them. Oh my gosh. Slow down the game, eh? Oh no, that's not good. God damn it. That was really good from Haaland. Holy crap. Damn it.
Well, I'm thinking he's taking too much time. Defenders trying to squeeze him out. He was in between them when he got the ball. And then he took a touch. He took another touch. The tackle looked like it was.
Damn it.
Just look at him in the middle of your screen.
Just poor freaking defending too, man. Shit.
To his path and you think there, and then he just lifts it. It's a brilliant finish. Because once he goes
It's a brilliant finish, man.
Starts to dive at his feet.
Could Sanchez have done better?
Just to lift it over Sanchez.
Question on Bernardo Silva, having a look at it. It's an instinctive touch that just feeds Haaland.
God damn it.
They're checking it. It's obviously very, very
Oh,
tight.
this would be nice. This would be nice. Possible offside. Come on, guys. Come on, football gods. Come on, football gods. Let's go. Offside, offside, offside.
Yeah, it's a battle of the heels. Silva's heel.
Doesn't look offsides, I'm not going to lie.
It's really tight, that is.
I mean, if you look at the front foot, both of them are on the line.
It's not a good angle right there. I don't know why they would show that angle, but
it's a guess in a way from this angle, but what are they working with in terms of pictures in the VAR?
Come on, offside.
Yeah, we'll leave it up to them, the experts.
Think even for onside. Damn it.
He's onside.
The goal is going to count.
Uh,
There's actually a further check now. So they're happy with that aspect of the goal.
they're happy that it was onside.
Another aspect that they're now going to scrutinize.
What are they going to scrutinize now? Apparently there's something else here. Was there a foul on the play?
Goal stands.
No. Looks like the goal stands. Whatever. I don't care. God damn it. I care. I care. This isn't great. Not even for neutrals, is it? I mean, if you're neutral, you want to see Chelsea score. You want to see 0-0 carry on. But now it could be the Manchester City show. And come on, boys. I mean, Chelsea look up for it. You know, they look like they're at it. But that wasn't good enough, obviously. And it was, what is this? Is this the point where Chelsea unravels?
With those 91 goals since his arrival in England just over 2 years ago.
Manchester City just gaining confidence.
91 goals for Haaland in the same time period, 56 for Salah.
Honestly, the way like I say with Maresca, the way he is, he just seems very what's the word? Just unwavering and sort of stubborn and
Part of the game for Chelsea, having gone a goal down.
like he doesn't sugarcoat anything. Like he's just gonna say what's on his mind, and he's gonna say Chilwell should go somewhere else and get minutes somewhere else. He's gonna just act like everything's fine with Raheem Sterling and then freeze him out, like on the day against his former club Manchester City. Like, and he's not gonna bat an eye. He's gonna just completely no. He's gonna feel very confident in his decisions, but honestly, like it feels like Mikel Arteta all over again. And with Mikel Arteta, you all know what happened there. It took years for him to sort of scorched earth, burn whatever was going on at Arsenal to the ground and rebuild what he has today. And it's not like they've won anything. Oh, actually, that's not true. I think they have won like maybe a community shield or two. That's a good question. Let's say Arsenal trophies. Where do I find that real quick? Come on, Arteta era. Here we go. So they doesn't say. You know what? Just ask ChatGPT. Probably be quicker. Although it gets shit wrong. Let's do that. How many? What trophies has Mikel Arteta won at Arsenal? I should know this, but I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah. So 2 community shields and an FA Cup, to be fair. I mean, it's not bad for Arsenal. Let's be real. Let's be real. That ain't bad. But again, it wasn't pretty when he first got there. And I could see that happening with Maresca. What is going on here, man? Chelsea are really playing out the back. Sheesh. They are just really relentlessly playing out the back. I mean, that's scary. Are we there? I mean, honestly, though, to be fair, on some level, we're connecting. The passes are making their way through. They're both on the touch. A couple bald guys, Maresca and Pep, just active on the touch in the technical areas. Here's Fofana. Haven't seen much. He likes to go forward, but haven't seen much of that. I mean, haven't seen much of anything from Chelsea really going forward, have we? A couple counterattacks, but the last 10-15 minutes has been not much. Again, started well. I'm curious how Chelsea fans feel about Nicholas Jackson at this point. I mean, I like him, but I still think that we needed somebody bigger. We needed, like, not physically bigger, but just more established as a striker. How do you expect to... I mean, that's the thing you really need to invest in if you're unsure how the season's going to go. At least get yourself an established striker, you know? Look at this. And Cuckoo! And Cuckoo! Oh, no. Excuse my... I'm sick. I came anyway. Came to do this stream anyway, even though I'm sick as hell. Man, last night I was dead. I was watching UFC. And it was good. I did manage to stay up for the whole thing. But man, I was dying. I was like, you ever sick to the point where like you have such chills that your whole body is like freezing and you can't get the freezing out of you? You just can't get warm, but then also at the same time you're sweating, and feels like death, honestly. It's like you're so freezing, but you're also hot and sweating. Yeah, cold sweats, I guess they call them. But that was last night for me. It was terrible. I was on the verge of death. But you know, today I'm feeling a little better, and I'm here, aren't I? I made it, doing it. Haven't streamed in a minute, but I had to make the first game of the season, even if it was City, and I felt like perhaps we'll get blown out, but it is what it is. Low expectations. Go into it. I wonder what the stats are looking like now. I mean, I know it doesn't mean much, but the fact that we still have about even possession with Manchester City, more completed passes than Manchester City, like it's a good start, you know. It's positive. It's not an easy thing to do. Here we go. Here we go. Cole can always do something. Yeah, man. That's ooh, woo, woo. Come on, boys. Lavia. Okay, keeping it in the middle of the park. Yeah. Not bad. Okay. This is different. Our midfield was awful last season. Looking to... Here we go, and Cuckoo. Threatening. Come on, get to it, Gusto. Yeah, Gusto hasn't really gone forward much either. Definitely looking different. From last season. I mean, I haven't really paid too much attention tactically right now to what's going on, but definitely feels different than last season. What was that, Cole? Definitely feels different.
City immediately thrusting forward with Doku.
Midfield is actually robust right now. I mean, to be fair, we've got like at least three midfielders.
Doku.
The way Fatmov is positioning them, it looks like it's just 4-2-3-1. I don't know if that's actually the setup here. Let's check it out. Let's see what happens here.
This opening 30 minutes, very balanced player, plays either side, plays a 10 as well, but he looked very comfortable going down the outside of Cucurella.
Just what sucks is that Chelsea haven't been like out and out beaten, you know, and they had to give up a stupid goal. Like a moment of brilliance from Haaland, to be fair. Like that was a really good finish. He was being closed down hard, and he just scooped it up over Sanchez. But so I would say that's a moment of brilliance, and it sucks to get beaten by that. But that's what I'm talking about when I say that, like, if you have a transitional team, if you have a new manager, if there's a lot of uncertainty, well, there's always uncertainty, but if you have a new manager, new players, new complexion of the side, like, the one thing that, I mean, you could argue that this always needs to be done if you want to be a top Premier League team, but like, the one thing you want to do is make sure you have an established striker that can just give you goals out of nothing, you know, like, that's what will get you through the tough times. That's, I mean, plain and simple. And for some reason, that memo was not received by the Chelsea higher ups. I mean, I don't know. There was a lot of talk about Victor Osimhen, and that's what I'm talking about. Get Osimhen. If they would have gotten Osimhen, that would have satisfied me. I think we'd be getting almost a goal every other game from him, like without a doubt.
Step it up at any moment and just go to the other end of the pitch and score a goal quite easily.
And that will pull you through tough times.
Not saying that
Maybe we'd
Chelsea
get more than that.
It's not a picture that you
But
immediately come to when you watch him play.
that's what you need. That's what you need if you want to. If you're in a time of uncertainty and you have a new team, new manager, you need that. That's what I said in the last season. I mean, it was completely criminal negligence by the Chelsea administration not to have that last season. That was insane, completely insane. You just bring again. I think Nicholas Jackson could maybe, and I was gonna say he could maybe become a great striker, or at least a very good striker. And by the end of last season, he was a lot more consistent. Like, I mean, the stats speak for themselves in terms of assists and goals. You're never going to get that. Never going to get that. They'll review it, but I hope they'll review it. But it's not a penalty for me.
Not that that makes a difference. He can still be fouled. But it was just a coming. It looked like a coming
Let's see here.
together.
Let's see.
This is his first touch. It's not enough for me.
It's not enough for me either.
From him, isn't it, in terms of he knows
Let's see
that's
here.
a
Let's see.
helpful touch.
It is like the problem is that his first touch was really bad. If his first touch was better, then there would be a slightly stronger argument. But his first touch was so bad, it was like already 3 yards out of his feet, and he was nowhere near the ball. So good luck getting that call.
Jackson, what's he going to do with that? He's fired at his chest with two people around him. It's those details that make all the difference about keeping the move flowing and the opportunity.
Chelsea are pressing up, and Kunku's looking lively, which is good. Haven't really seen much of that even last season. I mean, he just never really got into his stride. Caicedo, ooh, Palmer! Look at this. I mean, between Caicedo and Lavia, like, some real action there in the midfield from Chelsea. Real pressure, closing down opposition. Not bad. I like that.
Exactly. I think they are good coaches, aren't they?
See? That's what I'm talking about. Cucurella right there. I was just talking about this. One of his big weaknesses is he just gets too tight. I love Cucurella. I think he's a great player. And ooh, what's going on here? Is he on? But yeah, like, come on, Jackson. Are you serious? What the hell was that, man? But yeah, sometimes he gets too tight. He needs to be smarter about that. He's great 1v1. Oh, now the offsides comes.
We could see from here he was offside. And how long is that? It's like 3 minutes before he's offside.
Yeah, Guardiola's going crazy about it as well. He was right in line with it, and he just put his arm up straight away. I know he's the Manchester City manager, but we're well above the pitch, and it was clear and obvious that it was offside.
Shut up, Guardiola. Seriously, shut up, bro.
That's exactly what Pep's saying to the fourth official. Look, it's obvious offside, stick your flag up.
Did you not get the sense as well that the City players sort of half-heartedly continued, knowing he was well offside?
I mean, I don't see how that.
The Chelsea players felt the same.
Look, if you don't referee, shut your yap. You know, like. I know that you know it. I know it for sure looked. It was offside, obviously, but it wasn't. It was just an instant there. You know, if the I'm not saying that the AR shouldn't have done better, but sometimes, okay, sometimes the AR is looking at something else. They have to look at a bunch of stuff. And if he wasn't sure in that one instant where the ball got played and he wasn't 100% sure, he can't raise the flag. That's just the way that it is. Like, and you know, it's just baffling that people don't understand this. But it makes sense because people think they know everything, even though they've never refereed a day in their lives. But that's the reality. Like, oh wow, what a save! And Doku, what a shot, man. Sheesh. But seriously, like, being an AR is not easy, and if you're looking at something else for just an instant, or your focus is on, you know, the something else for just an instant, and maybe something else valid that it should be on, like a foul, a possible foul. You know, you're looking at something. The ball, it depends on where the play is, you know, and obviously the offside is your principal job, but you need to check out. You need to look at other things too. As an AR, another big job is you need to be able to say when the ball is completely over the touchline. Nobody else, the center referee can't tell you that. I mean, sometimes obviously people can if it's obviously way over the touchline, but if it's the AR's job to make sure he's right on the line. He's the only one in a good vantage point to be able to say if the ball completely crossed over the touchline. So there's a bunch of things that the AR needs to do. And again, I'm not saying that maybe that AR, I'm not even saying that isn't necessarily what happened there with the AR and the offsides, that he wasn't looking or something. I don't know what their protocol is, but I don't see what else could have happened. He just must not have been 100%. He looked away for a second. Or he was focused on something else again. Shut up, Pep Guardiola. Honestly.
Breakout star of the last Premier League season. There's depth on that. It's Nkunku. It's Jackson. It's Fernandes.
We need to start.
Yeah, good play from Chelsea. They used
Maybe
the width really well down one side.
Crossing some balls in. You know,
The header was good. The layout was good, but just
I feel like everything has come from the center.
Quick to block this. They've got 3-4.
Same kind of
Protected Edison. But a good move
approach
from
in the attack from Chelsea. Be nice if we cross some balls in. I mean, that was a problem. Maybe last season too. Definitely was a problem from England over the Euro Cup.
Fernandes. Header out by Haaland. Savinho. Doku, Haaland through the middle. Bernardo Silva getting there. De Bruyne arriving.
Damn it.
Referee playing advantage. De Bruyne on the floor and Bernardo Silva demanding the save with the feet of Sanchez. Still City a man down. That challenge.
Who's down? Is that De Bruyne?
Certainly done some damage to Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh, jeez.
Flat on his back, as you
Still
can see.
down.
And now City will put the ball out so he can receive some attention. Sat the two City men down. Savinho's gone down as well beneath us.
What happened to Kyle Walker? Is he still? Oh, he's on the bench.
Great break. Savinho doing well, finding Doku, and this pass he holds on to a bit longer. He should have played it 2 touches before he did.
Dang, are City playing 3 at the back? Didn't even notice that.
Gets to the ball first by Caicedo.
Wow. That's different.
Savinho was no one near him when he went down.
That is different.
Whether he got a whack earlier on or not, but he's
Interesting.
playing the ball inside. He went straight to ground, so, and he's holding his right knee.
Gotta respect that, honestly.
The ground in
The
frustration.
fact that Pep is willing to
De Bruyne happily is okay
evolve
enough on his feet.
like that. What is going on? 3 at the back? When was the last time they played 3 at the back? Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Beginning to last season in the 18th minute.
The goal, a little touch, ball gets played in, it's not offside, establish that. Just watch this now, drives into that space, two players having a little flick.
Great finish.
Good enough to get away, gets a bit lucky, but this isn't lucky. That little dink there is wonderful.
It's a great combination, isn't it, of awareness, strength, power.
Yo, Pep needs to do some push-ups, honestly. Look at those arms.
Delightful finish.
I feel like he's not
He reaches
lifting,
a century of
and he should
appearances
start lifting.
in the blue of Manchester City.
His arms are looking particularly scrawny.
Goal or an assist every 76 minutes of his City career.
And also, he has very few touches. Last year, it's amazing how in games he'd have 26, 28 touches. Epitome of efficiency. He's had 5 touches today so far. Just to back up.
So far, not terribly impressed by Chelsea, but I would say better than I expected after that preseason. They're looking at it, up for it. Again, possession stats are good. The passes are good. I mean, the fact that we have more possession and more accurate passes than Manchester City is actually significant. Doesn't win the game for us, but it is significant. And I like the way our midfield is looking. They're actually pressing together and trying to win the ball back quickly when they lose it, which is better than it was before.
Do those instincts remain, Lee? Or do they dim once you've retired from the game?
Stops me. I have to stop myself kicking Graham every time we do a comments, to be honest with you.
Look at Lavia. Just relentless, man. Very nice. Between him and Caicedo. And Enzo, to be fair, too. I feel like he doesn't get that much... He doesn't get that much credit for being good defensively, but Enzo is. He's hardcore.
Palmer.
Come on, Palmer, man.
Palmer.
Yeah, I haven't seen much out of... Oh! Yes! No!
Is off the hook.
No! Tell me. It will be reviewed.
Relieved man in West London.
Yeah, he's very fortunate here. Edison's decent play.
Let's see, let's see.
The ball back from Kovacic.
Yeah, he's off.
Look at Guardiola.
Yeah,
Palmer
off.
cutting inside.
Damn it!
Yeah, he's
God
just
damn it.
offside.
Do you know what? He shouldn't be.
Bit of discipline exactly to
Shouldn't be.
tap it in.
Damn it.
You're the last man. You're looking right along the line. Why would you wander offside? That's just... What is that? It's a lack of concentration, because he's been in that position before. He should know.
Yeah, commentators are saying that's a lack of concentration. You know, you should be looking across that line, and it's offsides. Okay, let's move on.
I saw him miss at least.
It's obviously offsides.
The on-field decision of offside is confirmed. And Edison
Took a
is
while.
indeed spared his embarrassment as we move into 5 minutes of Lexus.
Ridiculous, man. I mean, Jackson is looking really poor today. Everybody else is kind of looking up and at it, but Jackson, come on, man. Looks nervous, but you know what? He tends to look nervous. Lavia. Definitely liking Lavia. And Nkunku. We knew Nkunku could show up. But I'd like to see something from Cole. I mean, if anybody can do it for us, it's Cole. Seriously. But yeah, the midfield is just looking so much better with Lavia in it. He's at it. Not only can he really pass the ball, but I mean he is very good defensively. No wonder we spent all that money on him, even though he was injured. I mean, it's early and we're still losing this game, but it's worth noting. I think it's worth noting.
Sort of half of football with this Chelsea team where they look like a very young, quite naive outfit. Yeah, Gusto there. I think if you're more experienced, you put the ball into the box with 3 or 4 minutes of injury.
Here we go. Here we go.
De Bruyne. Spinning.
See if it was a foul. Didn't see it. But obviously Chelsea are going to complain. I think they didn't get that foul, and then the foul was given against them. Good refereeing. It's tough to do that, but you got to do what you got to do. Got to call what you see.
Right-hand man during the treble season.
5 minutes of extra time. I mean, are we back to... I thought they had gone... Was it? Did we have some injury here? I don't think so.
Bernardo Silva.
But there was a point, I remember last season, early in the season, I believe, where they were just giving all the they were really giving all the extra time, and then I felt like that went away. Maybe there were some complaints like that it wasn't working for them, I guess, but I liked it. Yeah, I think that was the right call there. Come on. Be really nice to get one before the half.
Palmer.
Come on, Palmer.
Drilled for Enzo Fernandez.
Oh!
Went over what may have been a
He won't
trailing
get
there.
that.
Again, Anthony Taylor is unmoved.
Just looking at Diaz, that's the only thing about that for me. Diaz just. Like
Let's
I go
see here.
into
Let's
two
see here.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly.
I quite like this version of your commentary, where you just grunt and make sort of animalistic noises rather than actually enunciate
Honestly,
the words.
I think it's gonna
Diaz
catch on.
kind of falls right into Enzo there.
When you see that replay, Diaz actually gets trodden on by Enzo, so his reaction was genuine.
Yeah, maybe.
Just going back to my days
There was a
as player
stamp, a
when
bit of a stamp there.
I always pretended I
The unintentional stamp by Enzo.
Well, no penalty here.
Get up.
Enzo Maresca
There's
watched
Bowley.
by the chairman, Todd Bowley.
Yeah, his hair looks better that way.
At least for the spending spree, not the sole decision maker by any means,
Spending
but
spree.
it
What
is
the
an
hell is this
extraordinary
commentator
model.
talking about? What's
Chelsea
spending
pursuing
spree?
is rather like throwing an awful lot of different colours of paint
Spending
into
on a bunch of young players.
that eventually when they stick, you might get
Spending
some sort of impressionist
not much.
masterpiece out of it. But it's not a
I
proof
get
of
it. I get it. That's the whole new thing.
Certainly
Not spending big.
disrupting the
I mean,
traditional model.
who am I to complain? That's what people, I guess that's what people wanted.
You can look at it from a business point of view, a planning and strategic
The idea is that you invest in younger talents, lowest wages,
All that disappears when you put the team in the dressing
but
room and the group
it's just,
together. You've got to get
I
the
don't
blend
think
of
it's going to,
players right, the
I feel like it's
experience
way
versus the
too
talent, and build a
all-encompassing. We need at least one or two, like, proven talents. Jeez. And then just freeze out Raheem Sterling. I mean, it's a no for me, dog. But we can also do something like this. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
I think it's flip of the coin.
Good work by Nicholas Jackson. Oh, that was good work by Nicholas Jackson. He's really good in space, honestly.
deep in stoppage time. Still that opportunity.
Oh, wow.
Nkunku went looking for contact there. Lavia.
Come on, put one in the box.
Noteworthy incidents very late in this first half.
Yeah, I think the whistle's going to go pretty soon.
Now is taking a closer look at that.
Taking a look at a handball, I think it was Diaz, but well checked and cleared, so nothing doing.
Yeah, where's that whistle? Yeah, there it is.
That'll do it for the first half.
Okay.
Few Chelsea boos. Normal service.
Chelsea
which
boos,
was in the
eh?
new season. Erling
All right, well,
Haaland with the
look,
goal in the
we're
opening
gonna
minute
take
of
that
the
break.
City.
I'm gonna
Coming
take
up
this
from
halftime break.
Robbie Mustoe and
I'll be back in about 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes before the second half. Until then, guys, be good. We'll see you soon.
presented by
the start of the second half. It's about to start.
Heart to heart. We'll talk about it here.
A couple minutes there.
Oh, come on.
Doesn't say here.
Trade in any phone in any
But
condition
okay.
guaranteed at Verizon and get the new Galaxy S24 on us. Only
Insights
on
here.
Verizon.
54% possession for Chelsea, 46% for Manchester City. I don't know the... Oh, looks like Phil Foden is on for Manchester City. But other notable stats, Chelsea actually have more accurate passes. 237 to City's 203. This is a weird looking stat table for Chelsea versus Manchester City. And other interesting things of note, Manchester City playing a 3 at the back.
When it was put to Guardiola that his side had been fine for that reason, he shrugged his shoulders and
See
said, I
here.
have no idea.
But okay, so we got Foden on for... Who came off? Savio. Yeah, he had picked up a knock. I don't really know Savio, honestly.
In truth, didn't hit the heights.
There were moments, weren't there, of sort of interest and disappointed.
I wonder if Walker really won't be playing. Won't be starting this season at all, or if it's just... I mean, you'd think that Pep would not be experimenting on his first day. You know, you would think that this is going to be the way that he's going to want to play this season. This is going to be his side this season, his starting 11.
Easing his way back in after international duty across the summer. Kyle Walker's in the same boat. He's on the bench and available. Rodri.
I wouldn't have thought Kovacic would be in it, honestly. I love Kovacic, but
Here is Foden. Lewis.
I guess I would have thought maybe we'd see
Akanji.
Grealish or somebody else, but I guess I don't know.
Kovacic.
Ake falling out of favor too. Stones falling out of favor.
Sanchez.
Who
Will then present
last season? The last.
De Bruyne of all people.
I guess it's. I don't remember when they won last season. Did they win the Premier League?
Picture of that back across when Kevin De
They
Bruyne
must have won the Premier League by their last game last season.
Sanchez.
So looking at the lineup won't really tell you much, will it?
Space for him to run into.
But I guess they were playing with 3 at the back then.
Just overhits it. He was looking at Haaland
Guess I'm out of
near
it.
post and just overhit it.
Yeah, Haaland made a great little movement backwards. De Bruyne couldn't pick him out first time.
This
and
was
then the
last
change.
season, Crystal
You're
Palace.
right, that's a rarity. I just think the difficulty for Chelsea is they've got to chase the ball a bit and try to press Manchester City, but that plays into City's hands.
I guess, yeah, it went to the very end, didn't it? I see, but they didn't always play 3 at the back. I mean, assuming that this FOP mob is accurate.
Sitting on the bench with ice on his knee.
Just looking at.
Manchester City unbeaten in their
But
last
Ake used to
65
be in
Premier League
favor.
games when they've been ahead at half-time.
Guess not anymore.
Last time
All
they
right, let's
lost the
focus on
having
this
left
game.
the midway point was at Brighton in May of 2021.
Oh. Put that game clock up.
Kovacic.
Chelsea really trying to get the ball back in midfield, which I really like.
Caicedo. Lavia.
Doing well against City in the midfield. Really are. Just not really showing much in the final third. Here we go. Mostly because Nicholas Jackson is garbage. Sorry. But jeez. It's not much to be optimistic about there, is there? With Nicholas Jackson in front.
Got in each other's way.
At least not early. Again, last season it took him a while to get into his stride. And Nkunku's looking lively. which is positive. We might need him, but Cole's Palmer is not looking like the Cole Palmer we know. You know, he's looking a little calm, too calm, relaxed. I mean, I'd like to see a little more out of him, but
if Akanji does win that, they're straight at Chelsea's back line.
looking very different. Just our gameplay is looking very different from last season. Can't put my finger on it yet, but we'll figure it out as it goes along. There's less fullbacks going forward. I could say that, I think. Like, how much have you seen Malo Gusto and Cucurella attacking? Not much. That is a stark difference from last season. I would say Malo Gusto was really important for us attacking wise, but maybe that's just because we were in such trouble. We needed him.
Running behind the two centre backs.
Just felt a little bit too straight, that pass, didn't it, with the run? No angle to control the speed of the ball.
Doku.
Yo, Doku can just turn it up at any time.
De Bruyne.
Nice.
Bernardo Silva and
No!
snapshot, smart stop.
Yeah, it's a decent save that by Sanchez because he had a lot of goal to cover. Lovely interplay. Bit fortunate at that point. Again, Bernardo Silva benefiting from a deflection.
Good height for him. Not too close to the post. Could have been a better finish from Holland. But on target. Decent save.
Another part of West London, 5 miles or so from here. Brentford opening win against Crystal Palace, 2-1 in a London derby. More game to be played.
Pretty reserved this
Of the Premier League campaign, which is tomorrow.
start of the second half, man. Not liking it. We need a little bit more zhuzh.
3 Eastern kickoff for that.
A little bit more drive from Chelsea. City are just happy to lazy around in the backfield, get it forward, and then turn it up. So that's not going to be good. We need to put it on them. Yeah. Good pressure.
So it's just easing their way back into the second half.
Suits Manchester City all day long, doesn't it? The slow tempo of the game, no press. Chelsea's
Yeah, commentators just agreeing with what I just said. Pat on the back. Although, it's just a weird phenomenon there, isn't it? Here we go. Cucurella. Nothing.
Out by Foden.
Why is it that the commentator is so validating?
Chelsea's travails last
It's
season,
like,
and that is
dude, ooh, that could be a yellow card,
challenge
honestly.
on Haaland by Wesley Fofana.
A little unnecessary there, eh, Fofana?
And if one was warranted, it's for that.
You would say so, wouldn't you?
Rueful shake of a Norwegian head.
Yeah, Holland is so weird looking.
Guardiola making his
He looks like,
to Stamford Bridge for a match today, and he's up against his
I don't know, like Majin Buu or something.
head coach.
Just has a real weird looking, I want to say like fishy face. Ooh, a little bit of chatter up there. Oh, Cucurella. He said he called me this. Terrible kit. Terrible kit, man. It looks like a like Speedo textile. Okay. Come on, Cole. You gotta turn up, bro, against your old team. Come on. I'll never get there. And Doku is just such high octane. Like when he goes, he goes. What a beast. I remember seeing an interview with Aiden Hazard, and Hazard was just going off about Doku. Like, Doku is the future for Belgium. Like, he's the real deal. And I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. Ugh. Just lazy from Cucurella. Just lazy, man. Come on, dude. Could do better than that.
It's being redirected back. Taking it the throw. This game unfolding at City's pace.
Jeremy Doku might be the next Hazard.
Bearing in mind that they do have a precious
Jeremy
lead.
Doku destroying everyone. 58 views. Damn, this guy is not happy about that turnout.
That's a great interception by Guardiola.
Alright, back to the game, back to the game.
Played their way through there. A lofted ball, as you've been saying all.
I wonder who will be Maresca's first sub.
Guardiola, but he read the situation well and made an early decision.
I mean, Madueke maybe. Neto. Be interesting to see. Is he the type? I don't even know. Is he the type to make an early sub? Or is he the type to wait to the 80th minute, like the Carlo Ancelotti? Again, it's not like Chelsea are looking terrible. Like, the numbers are decent. But let's be frank, there's really not much in the way of going forward here. Some moments, but nothing too threatening. Oh, yep, here's his early sub, just like clockwork. GOOOOOOOO.
$69 million signing from Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Oh, what?
Didn't see it on screen, but Anthony Taylor, the referee, just mocked Enzo Fernandez for throwing himself to the floor. Chelsea captain's not happy at all.
Dude, Anthony Taylor is a savage. The referee.
Who's coming off.
Oh, it's not GOOOOOOO. Neto. My bad. Let's go.
Very vocal welcome for a player that Maresca, the head coach, was very keen to have in the fold. He offers options across.
Let's see what he can do.
Behind a striker, he can play off either flank or as a number 10.
Very talented player and got pedigree in the Premier League, as you said, with Wolves. One of their standout players. It was only a matter of time before.
Definitely good to have that.
Teams with the big
That's what I was saying about Sterling. It's, you know, when you're in these situations, it's nice to be able to bring on somebody with really solid Premier League experience, and I guess that's what Pedro Neto is doing here. I mean, yes, Caicedo's want to take those. That's it, Caicedo. Very well done. Very well done.
Neto's first touch could have been a telling one.
Well, we talk about Lewis and how he gets into midfield positions when they've got the
Yep.
ball.
Caicedo.
Where you should be. You're right back
Oh, get up, dude.
Bits and
Get up.
pieces at that far post. He does brilliant
Get
work.
up,
Little
Lewis.
shot and a dead leg off the
Lewis?
post for his trouble, but he just saved a goal.
Yeah. Get your ass up, bro. Point.
Spectators up on
My
the
finger
pitch, and Matthew
points.
Harding stand behind this goal. Fernandes. Seemed to strike Wesley
Nothing.
Fofana rather than
Jeez.
dealing with it.
Ay, ay, ay.
Doku. Here's a good
Gusto
progress.
with some
Doku
pace, man.
and Gusto, and
Damn,
Doku's
Doku is
escaped.
scary. This could be bad. Okay. Terrible pass.
And that's when the radar went awry.
Good stuff, Lavia.
Shot on there. Two players charging
Seeing
into
that,
the box,
reading
but
that.
They weren't on for the pass, but were certainly on.
We got. It's got to be Cole, honestly, or Neto, honestly.
to save.
That sums him up, really.
Neto is
Still
looking
the player, still learning.
quite lively from the get.
The end product is
Looking
where he
legit.
needs to improve most.
Definitely satisfied with that.
You want players like that to be a bit more
He's been on for like
selfish
3 seconds,
sometimes.
but
He seems to look for the pass when
he's looking lively. He's looking confident.
selfish option of
He's
taking a
looking
shot, going for glory yourself is
like
the
he's
better
on the balls of his feet, ready to go. To pounce.
Cucurella.
But it seems like it's got to be Cole here, man. But Cole has been nowhere this game. It's been a while since
Now,
Cole has been nowhere. Oh!
Fernandes and Gusto will keep it alive. Lavia and Jackson.
Oh! Wow, what was that?
To see whether he was offside or not. And if he wasn't, you anticipate
That was some interesting.
just swings a leg at it.
Oh no.
But he's literally
Is Nicholas Jackson injured? No.
5 yards out
Cramp?
with Edison stuck on his line.
That was very awkward.
A little flick far post, and Gusto does back well to get it back into the danger area, and he looks like he's just trying to get away from Diaz. Gives him a little shove to get away from him. Pull him his shirt. Can go anywhere. literally.
Jackson did well to put it on target, but it was very awkward.
Neto's ball in was excellent from that left side as well.
Damn.
Original opportunity.
Come on, boys. Let's do something here.
Chelsea giving their fans a bit more to sing about
There
now.
we go. Caicedo's been active.
Caicedo.
Oh!
Span away, bounced away off his chest.
Damn. Not the best first touch. But it just dropped right. It dipped right in front of him. Damn.
Much coveted player, Neto around the league. As part of the Wolves side.
I was definitely happy to see Neto get picked up because, as I say, like, we absolutely needed somebody with experience. Like, our team is just so young, and we need more experience. And it just doesn't seem like the administration is wanting to invest in more experienced players, more established players. It's all been about the youth. It's all been about lowering the wage bill. But there's only so much of that you can do. You're going to suffer if you don't have the experience to pull you through the season. And now freezing out Raheem Sterling, getting rid of Ben Chilwell. I mean,
Silva. 2-1 by Lavia.
come on.
Neto off the shins of Kovacic.
Damn, man.
Still just the solitary goal. Erling Haaland, its scorer.
Should be a crap way to lose, honestly. Just a moment of brilliance from Erling Haaland. Not totally beaten this game. Like, it's not like Chelsea are, ooh, they're all backing away. It's not like
Jeremy Doku.
Manchester City have totally crushed us. Quite the opposite. I would say that Chelsea are doing better than expected. Definitely aggressive in the midfield. And Well, the stats are starting to turn a little bit more in Manchester City's favor. Chelsea did have the edge on possession and accurate passes, and now
Chelsea changes on the
Manchester
way.
City have
De Bruyne.
turned that around a little bit, but it's still tight.
And then the follow.
Damn it.
But the whistle has gone, and the lead stays at 1, despite the protestations of Rico Lewis.
Rico. What kind of a name is Rico, bro? Bro, your name is responsible for putting gangs in prison. And if you don't get that reference, that's okay. Look up Rico. But still, yeah, it wasn't that funny, but whatever. Bear with me. Rico is a whack name. If he played for Chelsea, it might be a cool name, but since he plays for City, Rico is a whack name.
Erling Haaland has been booked.
Hey, Rico. Such a whack name.
As foul.
Almost as bad as Erling.
It will be a
Nah, actually,
defensive
Erling's not
free
bad.
kick to restart.
But he looks like Majin Buu. I'm just gonna say that. Yo, Anthony Taylor, why are you flirting with Holland right now?
Certainly thought it was a foul, but yellow
Look
card.
at him, Majin Buu over here. Dude, where does your face end and your head begin? Like, seriously. Where does Erling Haaland's face end and his head begin? I can't tell.
First corner of the game. So Jackson comes off to be replaced by
It's freaking hilarious.
18-year-old Mark Guiu, who's been signed from Barcelona.
Yeah, okay, I'm totally with this change. Sorry, Jackson.
For him
Not a
and
fan,
for
bro.
Kiernan Dewsbury Hall,
Wasn't
the
working.
midfielder,
Wasn't working.
signed for 38 million.
I don't know about this, Lavia. Why Lavia? Why Lavia off?
Side that won the championship title last year.
Lavia's been great.
Enzo Maresca.
Let's see if Dewsbury Hall can do something here.
Seem happy Chelsea to sell Conor Gallagher, but then replace him with Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah, like
There's the discussion.
you replace. Look, I'm not trying to knock Dewsbury Hall. We haven't even seen him yet. Here we'll see him here in an actual competitive match. But you give up Conor Gallagher, although didn't they not end up selling him? Give up Conor Gallagher for Dewsbury Hall?
Gallagher, who's moved to Atletico Madrid, appears to have stalled.
Yeah, exactly. He's not. They didn't sell him in the end.
Still on the books.
Even Romelu Lukaku is making like £350,000 a week on our books.
Off of focus today. No place in the 20 for Chelsea for their former Manchester City winger, who has issued a statement through his people saying that they desire clarity on whether he has a future.
Yeah, the
at
whole
Chelsea.
situation. There's just too much drama right now. Maresca is just. He's pulling some major Arteta vibes right now, like early Arteta at Arsenal vibes. Just like freezing out Ozil and just Aubameyang and just. I mean, I'm not saying that he was wrong to do it, but he's just a very strong-willed guy, and so much drama already with Maresca, with Chilwell telling Chilwell to go, freezing out Raheem Sterling today. I mean, it's just wild. Why is this happening? It's too much, Maresca. I don't think he's a very politically astute manager. He's just like, this is what I'm doing, and I don't give a shit. And you guys can just deal with it. Unlike somebody like Frank Lampard, who's like, he looks like a politician at every press conference. He's just very smart with his words and very shrewd about not making enemies, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. So, ay, ay, ay.
I can't believe they used to sing "There's only one Graham Lasso" here years ago. They'd be saying more than that now, wouldn't they?
Ay, ay, ay.
Whistle's gone. De Bruyne down. Chelsea frustrated.
Oh, De Bruyne has been down a lot, eh?
As De Bruyne
Is he getting
collects the
clipped?
ball.
Or is he just... Yeah, he's getting clipped.
Obvious foul.
He's getting shred up a little bit. His hair still looks great.
They're often painful ones, those, when you get caught in the back of the...
But
just below the
one thing
collar.
we're seeing is that Maresca is happy to make changes early when things aren't headed in the right direction, you could say. He needs a change.
It's not a firecracker of a game. It's,
Come on.
how shall we define it? Slowly smouldering. Not having that.
Slowly, full stop. Yeah, just the thing is with Chelsea, the good thing for Chelsea is still only 1-0. You know, they haven't.
Oops.
The game hasn't run away from them, so there's always a chance.
Yeah, Lee Dixon makes a good point. Good thing from Chelsea is that it's still for Chelsea is that it's still 1-0. But it's not like we've looked like scoring so much. But I don't know. Maybe Mark Guiu is gonna be gonna deliver.
Fernandez.
Maybe in the positions that Nicholas Jackson was, Mark Guiu will put that ball away.
Cucurella. He can deliver.
Oh, oh, oh!
Another awkward moment, Edison. Been his most accomplished
Yeah,
afternoon.
I like. Oh, look at Doku, man. Oh my God.
In the first half.
Oh, here we go.
Dewsbury Hall.
Come on, bro.
Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella.
Neto, terrible ball to literally nobody.
It's for Manchester City that they're quite comfortable.
Come on, Chelsea.
continuing to play
Come
this
on,
way.
Chelsea.
Give them a shock that's what will jolt them into life again.
Yeah, don't mind me wearing a Bolton Wanderers hat. I'm allowed. Oh, did that come off of Gusto? Get Holland just fighting Fofana.
City's ball.
Fofana not giving any Fs whatsoever. Good for him. Need an aggressive center back, eh?
Fofana and Haaland having a bit of a pushing and shoving match off the ball.
Yep. Look, I think his shirt is ripped.
Fofana.
Look how many rips are in Erling Haaland's shirt.
Bernardo Silva.
Fofana is not messing around.
Maybe he's always going to shoot from there, but the little slip pass to Foden was the ball on. But this pass here is just brilliant from Silva. Just a little slip pass just outside.
Oh, is that just how the shirt is made? Or yeah, maybe that's how the shirt is made. I thought his shirt was ripped up. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Lewis. Bernardo
Freaking
Silva.
Rico.
Plenty
Oh
forward.
no.
Continues his run.
Yeah! Fofana, baby. Let's go.
Have a shot yourself. Will be
Eat crap, Rico.
Rico Lewis choosing the latter there. It's a brilliant run. When he wins the ball, he just keeps going into the
Man,
space.
he does.
Given that
He
license,
does
give
look
in possession.
it-
Maybe the angle was
to be
against the middle,
validated
tries
in
to
being
cut the ball
picked,
back.
eh?
Good defending.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't there.
Although, according to Fatma, his rating is not that high. Not one of the standout players here.
Lecture from Anthony Taylor. Holding, obstruction.
19 years old.
Says that, supposed to
Rico
be
Lewis.
from set pieces this year. Well, we haven't had a chance to discuss
Woo!
your predictions
Enzo
for the
and
season,
Holland
gentlemen.
yapping
In terms
again.
of the title race,
Holland,
we had a big
bro,
production meeting the other day. Lee, you were asked
your
to
face
look
is
for
way too small for your head.
I think it's Arsenal. I think goes it getting very,
Let's
very
be real.
close. The squad looks still very strong. I think their learning curve from what's gone on in the last 2 years.
Come on, boys.
And you've got to, learn how to win it.
Let's go.
The learning curve's getting closer, but you've obviously got this lot to go against. And then going for 5 in a row is just unprecedented, of course. The hunger in that might just be enough for them. But I think hopeful that Arsenal will do it.
Of course, given your background.
Man, it's been boring, eh? From a Chelsea standpoint.
Kovacic.
Ay, ay, ay.
Point out that this high-level production meeting was mandatory to attend, so something of a surprise that Graham Lasseau was a no-show. So, Graham, we don't know what your prediction is. Who are you fancying for the title this year?
I had the wrong number. I think I was sabotaged. I still think City
Is anybody going to pick another team besides City for the title this season? I feel like if you're picking any other team, I mean, what the hell?
Maybe it is third time lucky.
Here's Doku. Was lurking, as he loves to do, on the shoulder of the last defender. Palmer, though, for Chelsea.
I'm sick, but I'm still here. I'm still selling fake doors. If you get that reference, you're a friend.
Gusto. Palmer. Still danger from Chelsea. And here is Gusto. Diaz with his arms tucked well behind his back. And then a more vigorous handball.
You're not going to get a handball. You're not going to get a penalty for that. Come on.
The new rules around that. He's so close to him. He just kicks the ball straight against him.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get... Well...
It does hit him on the arm, of course it does. But if that is a penalty,
but it's just too close.
there's absolutely no point in raising the bar and taking some of the doubt out of handball.
Yeah, one thing that people don't understand is that... Yeah, you're just not going to get a penalty for it. Like, one thing that gets taken into consideration when considering handball, especially in the box, it's the proximity to the player.
He'd have been in trouble last year.
If you kick the ball from a foot away from a player and hits them in the arm in the box, like you're not getting a penalty for that. It's just like unlikely, and it shouldn't be. Let's be real. That would be silly. It's not in the spirit of the game. Just, man, nothing.
Caicedo. Gusto. Fernandez.
Are there any surprises left in this game? Just not much action. You wouldn't think. Oh, Neto doing well. City defending well. Dewsbury Hall doing something. Not a whole lot. Oh, yeah. But, you know, Caicedo's one of the few that's actually been making things happen on the edge of the box.
If it remains 1-0, Chelsea can take quite a lot of positives from the game. They've not been overrun by Manchester City, and you could say that because City haven't really been that expansive.
Yeah, I think this commentator is correct when he says that while, you know, certainly it's not going to be a positive result, 1-0, losing at home opening day, even if it is to the champions. Just as far as the gameplay goes, as far as like the performance, you have to say that Chelsea haven't disappointed that much. They definitely haven't gotten run over by Manchester City, as the commentator said, which you might have expected after whatever was going on in preseason. Jeez, no way. Cucurella's coming off. Enzo just made a rotate, a substitution. Who's even on the bench? Could come on for him.
It was premature, maybe it wasn't.
I don't think there's a fullback on the bench.
Later on,
There
whilst
isn't.
scuffling around on the bench, and in fact, Renato Vega has been sent forward, and it will be a debut for him. a
But I
Portuguese
guess
under-21 international.
they're going to bring him on.
Signed from
Renato
Basel
Vega
in
for
Switzerland
Cucurella.
for $15 million.
And what's going to happen here? I mean, what's Colwell? Maybe Colwell will play on the left, but what is this going to look like?
Chelsea out of subs now.
This is interesting. How old is this guy? Renato? 21. Ay, ay, ay.
Doku.
The way Doku gets the ball like out from under his feet, it's just so dynamic. You know,
Foden.
he'll just kick it like he'll just like slide it a couple feet out and just attack, spring into the attack. I mean, it's something to watch. It's something to behold. The power and pace of the kid and the guile, if you will, the technical ability. Really something. I mean, I think he's still pretty darn young too. 22. Yeah, I mean, you have to think that Doku is going to be something special if he keeps on this trajectory. I mean, it looks like, I mean, last season he wasn't starting every game for City. I don't think he was a regular starter even. If he goes into regular starting for City now and just keeps going up and up and up.
Came on, wasn't it, that Chelsea looked like they had some real intent and energy.
Ooh, Dewsbury Hall, Dewsbury Hall.
I was going to say their best chance, Chelsea, is to roll it back to Edison. He's having a bit of a stinker.
Ay, ay, ay.
Rico Lewis.
Rico.
Is off on a sprint through the centre. Foden picks it up.
Foden pretty terrible since coming on, honestly. Ay, ay, ay.
He just took his eye off the ball at the last minute, didn't he, there? Or the last second, I should say. Neto, as the ball was played to him. And then when he looked again, it
Come on, boys, let's go.
firmly into his path. By
Uh,
Don't forget to stay with us for Premier League Goal Zone following the match. Rebecca, Robbie and Tim, full reaction from the pitch side desk, where they'll be joined by some of the key participants in today's game, both from the teams themselves and the dugouts. And don't forget,
Are there any
Monday night
surprises
football,
here
as we would call it in the UK. It's Monday afternoon
in this
football.
game left?
Coast, it's Monday lunchtime football if you're out in the Pacific time zone. But the game is Leicester-Tottenham, and it's live on USA.
This, man. Malo Gusto, man.
Noon
No
Pacific
pushover.
kickoff time. Coverage starts ahead of that.
Comes Kovacic. Foden.
Foden.
Yeah, Manchester City are just taking their time. Chelsea really need to turn it up, maybe another gear even. Like I say, they've been pretty decent in the midfield,
Doku.
pressing and closing the midfielders down, but
Sanchez
they need something more here. They need to get that ball.
First direct showdown
They need to get it forward.
between the two sides that have contested the title the past two seasons.
There's just been a whole lot of not much from Chelsea going forward.
Here's Kovacic.
Oh, fudge.
Goalkeeper's hand and the post. The Croatian Mateo
At least he's not
Kovacic
celebrating.
opts not to celebrate having scored against his former employers, but confirms victory for the perennial champions
Damn it.
on their opening day.
That's that.
Celebrating on the outside, but he's definitely celebrating on the inside. What a fantastic individual
Thank you for not celebrating, Kovacic. Small consolation.
Chelsea players looking
What a goal.
tired for
Damn.
fun and just holding his calf a little bit early with a
Did it all on his own.
and then Kovacic just keeps going.
Look how much
Sees the
space he has.
glides past 2 or 3, poor defensively all the way through. Half-hearted challenges, first of all by Caicedo, then by Enzo, gets away from him.
Ugh.
Get pressed by Colwell and just accepts the invitation
God damn it.
to hit it. I think Sanchez thinks he's going to go to the keeper's left. He shapes up, opens his body up to hit it maybe to the keeper's left, and then just reverses it back across him. And we'll get Tim's view on it, but it looked like he should have got a stronger hand than the one we saw.
Yeah, I agree. Colwell just going that extra yard and pressing towards him just cuts the angle down a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm disappointed with
Free shot, and we know how skillful
Cole Palmer
it is, and he just
today. Would have loved to
keeps the
see
eyes a
more
little bit and whips it
from
into that
him.
near post area, but once he gets the dive in and puts that glove on it, you'd think should be saving that for me. But taking nothing away from Kovacic, and that's a comfortable win for City right now.
Are you serious?
The Paymaster General's on his way.
Bowley is... Are you serious? That is a bad look, bro. That is a bad look. Bowley just left the box.
Very satisfactory.
You don't leave, bro.
Guardiola is easing a few players back who had busy summers. Euros, Copa America.
Honestly, Guardiola needs to hit the gym.
Got to see this out, doesn't
He's
he?
not looking great.
Substitutions.
He's looking flabby and skinny.
Goals we've seen from distance. There were
Skinny
one or two
flab.
this opening weekend. They are using a new ball. And I know you like balls.
Get out of here, City fans.
So I thought you might be
Enjoy your
interested to know
trip
that the
home.
Nike Flight has been built with, and I quote, aerosculpt technology with grooves debased into the casing to allow air to travel seamlessly around the ball, delivering a secure flight.
Thank goodness for marketing.
This was a mistake. Come on, Cole.
Thank you for saying something. I've just had a look from Lee Dixon.
To be fair,
Don't even
they can get a
seem
goal
to
right
think
here.
about going there.
If they can get a goal right here, things could get interesting for the end of this match.
He said that, now I'm not.
But they look resigned, Chelsea, don't they? I mean,
What I'm trying to say is this ball is supposed to fly.
Keeper still should have saved it.
ooh, commentator saying that Sanchez could have done better. I'm inclined to agree. I'm not a fan of Sanchez. I mean, not a fan of him, but definitely preferred Petrovic. Definitely preferred Petrovic.
Guiu.
Ay, ay, ay.
Manchester City could be on their way again with Doku. No need to show extravagant ambition, but it would appear to be safe for them.
And here we go.
Caicedo just absolute.
Oh, that would have been nice, Cole.
There. He's got that real edge about him, Caicedo. He's sort of parading himself around as a bit of a,
Ay, ay, ay.
of the Chelsea team. Did it last season, got a lot of cards. Start building a reputation for himself if he's not careful. Won't go
I'm not sure this was a very exciting game, even for the neutrals. I think this was a pretty slow-paced. Seemed like players are really easing into the season. Sad.
Nowadays, you can hear it coming from the City fans.
What are the stats looking like? Yeah. City pulling away.
Doku again. Caicedo having a chop at him.
That's a yellow card all day long. As you can see him, as soon as the ball went wide to Doku, he was like, you know what, I'm going to carry this little bit of
Some decent individual
trouble between the
performances.
two of them. That's a definite
I don't
yellow.
understand why Lavia was taken off, honestly. I thought he looked good. I would say that I think Caicedo even looked decent on the edge of the box today, and recovering the ball in midfield. Just a whole bunch of decent performances, which is better than bad ones, right? Oh my God, Doku. Wow, Doku is insane, bro. Doku is sick. Don't touch it. Leave the ball. Thank you. Yo, Doku. Doku, damn. Look at this guy.
Products, as you said, John. Absolutely
Wow.
brilliant feet. You can't touch him in there. Players pulling their feet back because they know they give a penalty away, and when he's got to have a little look on the way, and then when he sees the pullback isn't on, he's got to shoot. If it's a tap in, fair enough.
That's a good look, Cole.
But there wasn't.
Ay, ay,
Shot
ay.
was on.
That was. Yeah, like I can say that I'm liking some things that I see, like Pedro Neto, like Romeo Lavia. I'm definitely happy to see that. And Nkunku had a bright start, although he didn't prove to be too effective. Maybe against lesser opposition, Chelsea will do better, which would be good.
Pep does give youngsters chances, but you know he's got to learn.
Not a terrible performance, but certainly not exciting, and definitely let's say going forward, I'm not feeling very optimistic. I'm just happy the midfield looked pretty strong for a while. Definitely with Lavia over there, like I think we're gonna be in good shape with Lavia in the midfield, Lavia and Caicedo, but it's just not like that doesn't mean that we're gonna score goals. So, but that's another thing. Cole Palmer just not enough today for me. Not enough. Where has he been? Like he's basically not been there at all. And like I was saying before, we look very different than we looked last season. I'm not seeing a lot of fullback play this season. Like we don't. It looks like Maresca specifically said, "You're a fullback" to Malo Gusto and Cucurella. Play like a fullback, which is interesting. But you know, he is Italian after all. The Italians do have a history of defensive discipline. We've looked okay defensively for most of the game. Obviously, the Kovacic goal, just so much space in front of goal. I can't say. All right. Yo, Fofana is leaving a lot out there. He's leaving a lot on players. Not gonna lie. I like it though. I like that from the center back, you know. As long as he's not giving up penalties. Just a little aggressive, a little extra physicality. Doku's kind of a little guy, isn't he? Okay, 171. Yeah, it's pretty short. Not pretty short, but not that tall. Actually, yeah, pretty short. 5'6". He's a little guy. Got that low center of gravity.
Bernardo Silva. There's a familiar efficiency to Manchester City today. Graham, do you have a synopsis?
It would be nice to see a late consolation goal here.
As you say, it's a controlled, efficient performance by Manchester City. Obviously,
Come on, boys.
not starting the game.
Give us a late consolation goal.
Starting lineup or squad.
Let's do it. Cole.
For your first game against a
See,
very
why
exciting
is...
Chelsea team.
I really feel like Cole has
They've handled it
done
well.
nothing this game. And now in the very end of the game, he's seeming to
Neto.
want to get a little bit more involved.
Fernandes.
Oh!
Well, that sums up Edison's day.
He's been a bit fumbly for him. And he's not so great with his feet, which he normally is. Brilliant. It's not a shot for me. He should be having a little fumble at. I don't know what's up with him. But, yeah, I mean, it's never a game that you thought City were going to lose right from the first minute to the 95th minute. And that probably sums up Chelsea.
What are you talking about, Lee Dixon?
Development on the training ground, there has to be.
Saying that from the very first minute, it didn't look like City was going to lose. I don't know what you're talking about, actually. Doesn't make much sense. All right, Pep, go hit the gym, bro. You're looking way too skinny fat right now. Let's be real. All right, well, I can't say I expected anything else, but silver lining, Chelsea didn't look horrible. And I would say, what's the next match? Who do we got next? Wolves. I mean, I guess we're playing Conference League qualification, whatever. But against Wolves, did they win there? No, they lost their first game. They lost their first game against Arsenal. I don't know how good they are this season, but I would say I'm not feeling terribly pessimistic about us going forward, but not enough. Not enough in the attacking final third, right? So it is what it is. We lost to City at home opening day. Nobody's surprised, but yeah, I'll be looking forward to. I liked what I saw in certain aspects of the game. Like I say, I liked what I saw from Lavia, who I didn't know what to expect. I like what I saw from Fofana on some level. I like his aggression. Small things. I like just generally the midfield looked like they were trying to win the ball back and close down the opposition in the midfield. Yeah, that's that. So that's where we're at, and we'll see what happens next time. For now, if you are here, if you watch this, like it, comment, subscribe to the channel. And for now, I've just been doing live streams, but hopefully I'll be putting out some more content in the near term. And until then, I hope you guys live football and prosper. See y'all next time.
Soccer? But it's really called football. Soccer? The creators called it football. Soccer? You know, you play it with your feet. Reading between the headlines.